So we're checking out this wall mount. This is the Perlegear TV wall mount. This is a 75-inch TV right here, and this thing is supporting up to an 85-inch TV. You can see that we are away from the wall. We have ourselves anchored into the studs. Don't make the same mistake I did right there. And then you can see right here, most of this comes put together. You are gonna have to put these bars in here. You can see right here, the seam, how it's two different bars that are sliding into this piece here, and they get screwed in. You have a knob here to help loosen it, and you can see that it can come away from the wall as well as turn up and turn down. You can angle it. It came with these pieces right here, as well as the pieces to put this in. And this 75-inch TV is kind of reaching the limits on how big the VESA mount can go on this TV wall mount here. So that is just something to be aware of, is how big the VESA mount holes are on the TV that you have. And one thing that I did like, especially when it comes to these much larger TVs, is that instead of it just kind of resting on this top pole, these bottom ones, actually, you screw this in, this flops down, and then when you flip it back up, it'll screw in. As you can see, the screw right there. So you are going to have to remember to undo that. So as far as everything that this mount comes with, it does come with some concrete taps. It comes with some cable management. It comes with a level. It comes with a template here for these where the different holes would be on your mount, on your bracket that you're going to put into the wall, as well as a bunch of extra like spacers and screws, just depending on what type of VESA mount you have on your TV as well. Now you are going to need a drill, a ratchet set to when you're putting the taps into the wall, and you are going to need a stud finder as well. Now, overall, I'm super happy with this mount. You can see it's a massive TV. This is a 75-inch TV, and this mount is holding up just fine. I drilled in some pilot holes with my drill, and then after I did the pilot holes, I put the mounts into the wall here, as you can see, into the wall. I did make a few mistakes, but luckily this TV is huge, so those are covered up by the TV. No one's gonna see them unless they're looking back behind the wall here. And then you can even see here, like, it's not even angling down. It's holding up everything just fine. You can see we can move the TV, and I'm not seeing any wobbling from the wall or from the mount itself. Now, when you get these larger TVs, it is going to be more difficult to move them around. So I did the best I could to get this level, but once this is level, you want to get this as level as you can. This can, have a little bit of wiggle room as well, so that this doesn't have to be perfectly level for your TV to actually still be level once you get it put up there. And then if I wanted to move this TV around, I actually could. I could push it to one side or the other. I like to try to get this as centered as possible, which is why I did the mounting lower. I could have done it a little bit higher, but we do have a wall plug right there, which kind of made it to where either the TV had to go up much higher or below it. We went below it. And then obviously I had to go about an inch lower than really what I wanted to, because I made a mistake. But I like that it comes with a knob there to really help you kind of get it articulated into the position that you want. But definitely one to check out if this is what you're looking for.